Greetings parents, it's good to be talking to you again via video. I'd be really grateful if you could listen to this message carefully and, if possible, with your son. Unsurprisingly, since schools reopened in September, the number of positive cases of Covid-19 has increased in the school community. This increase has particularly affected 12 to 15-year-olds, who can then of course transmit the virus to older and more vulnerable people. And we're seeing this town-wide increase reflected also in the number of positive cases in this school. Now, although many of us have received double vaccinations already, it's still very important that we continue to keep school as safe from Covid-19 as possible and to keep the spread of infection under control. This will reduce the need for adults and children to self-isolate, which causes disruption to learning, and it will also protect the more vulnerable members of our community and those who for health reasons are unable to receive the vaccine. Now the boys are continuing to be really sensible and grown up in how they continue to follow our current arrangements for hygiene, ventilation and social distancing. But because of the increase in infection rates, we now need to make stronger the control measures that we have in place to prevent further disruption. The first important development is that if your son is aged from 12 to 15, he will be given the opportunity to receive the Pfizer vaccination at school on Wednesday, November the 10th. That's in just under a month's time. Now, I encourage everyone to take advantage of this opportunity so that as many of us as possible can benefit from the protection of the vaccination, and so that we can keep those amongst us who are older and more vulnerable as safe as possible. We sent you a letter from the NHS with more details about the vaccination. Please read it carefully, return the consent form by 5 p.m. on Friday the 5th of November. Just follow the link that is in the letter. The form is very straightforward, but if you do need any help, please contact the Community and School-Aged Immunisation Service on 0300 790 0594. Secondly, please note that we are now asking all students and adults in school to wear face masks in public spaces where social distancing is difficult. The arrangements for this are as they were last academic year, and all students and adults, unless exempt, should bring a clean, approved face mask to school. Please remind your son in the morning before he leaves for school. The amount of face masks that we can give out on a daily basis is limited. All students and adults, unless exempt, should wear their face masks correctly, covering both nose and mouth in all indoor public spaces, including corridors, canteens when not eating, toilets, the assembly hall, and indoor areas where they may congregate during wet weather. If you feel your son needs to be exempted from wearing a face mask, please contact his head of house to discuss a possible exemption with him. Please talk to your son about the importance of remembering to bring his face mask to school and to cooperate with staff at all times when he's asked to wear it. We know from past experience that this measure can be very effective in suppressing the spread of infection. And thirdly, please continue to make sure that your son uses the lateral flow test kits provided by the school to test for Covid-19 at least twice a week. If he has fallen out of the habit, please work with him to start testing again. Further kits are available from the school if you need them. And please report the outcome of the tests in the usual way on the NHS website. And if the test is positive, please keep your son at home, arrange for a PCR test, follow the NHS guidance and contact us at school to inform us. Please also take this opportunity to discuss with your son the importance of continuing to cooperate with school staff on all the other control measures that are still in place. And these of course include always following the one-way system, sanitising his hands regularly, helping school staff to wipe down surfaces in classrooms, staying away from outdoor areas that are designated for other year groups, keeping rooms ventilated, and avoiding close contact with others as much as possible. So please do read the letter from the NHS. Please do follow the link to complete the vaccination reply slip, and thank you for listening.